हेलो भाई। सबको राम राम भाई।
Between the Knight Riders
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
हाँ भाई बोल है भाई।
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Being nicely settled at the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. Rajasthan are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 15 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
भाई
By outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Aurora shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged it. That's the over. Rajasthan are 43 for none.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Rana from the pavilion end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
हाँ भाई क्या बात है भाई क्या जाएगी
Nicked it. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. 4 runs added in that over. Rajasthan are 47 for none. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Perfectly timed.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Huge edge. Everyone's gone up. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to... work with outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Norkia from the pavilion end. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
भाई चौकी पर गई स्विमी चित्त स्विमी सिंगल लेती हुई नजर आ रही है अभी हमें सिंगल सिंगल
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Samson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Sampson didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Cuts that off well in the infield. Norkia will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
Kept the heat on throughout the innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the high court end.
अब हमें स्पिनर लाती
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Aya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Singalati.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
97 for none.
Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
Chokati.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. He got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
और सिंगल आती
Beautiful catch. Super catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 5 off it. Rajasthan are 102 for 1. Narayan from the High Court end.
सुनील आती सुनील सुनील आती
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs.
नहीं लेते नहीं सिंगल आती वो बोला
No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up.
That's good. हमने आउट की थी लेकिन हुई
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
सिंगल आती नजर आ रही है यहाँ पे हम नेपाल से आते और चक्की आती
Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive. It holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, And this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Chakravarti into the attack now from the high court end. Great shot through the gap. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Lovely shot for 6. Closing in on the century, and it'll take something special to prevent it.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the edge. 8 runs added in that over. Rajasthan are 125 for 1. Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. End of the over. Rajasthan are 134 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Parag drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Parag was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The bowler looks really confident. Bowled. Stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Four runs added there. Rajasthan are 138 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sampson muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Hold on. Quality. Kabhi quality bas.
I didn't feel it. There was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Ama mitir semi chitter semi. Where go bar ayar.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just... aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Chakravarti from the high court end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Caught right
Look at
on the
that
boundary.
Bye.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop
Bye.
and admire batting
Nacho.
like that.
Nacho.
Gets onto the front foot
Oh.
early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
How will the bowler respond?
Abhi hum nasty. Yes.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Oh, 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 oh. ये भाई का डांस है इसे कहते भाई का डांस ये मित्र सुमी चित्र स्वामी का डांस है मेरे गोपाल अय्यर का डांस है ये
Got that away nicely.
भाई वे कहते लेकर भाई लेते वे कहते बात है क्या ओए
Massive outside edge.
ओ डिंग लगा लगा ओ डिंग ओ डिंग 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 डिंग
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
ओ डिंगा भाई
A little bit of wobble on that
Oh,
ball.
Dinga.
It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to
डिंगा
entice a shot though.
भाई विकेट लेती अभी हम विकेट लेती हम विकेट अभी विकेट हम लेती बस लेती ऐसे विकेट नहीं आती आपको आप किस नाम से आपका कैसे नाम था हमारा नाम है वीर गोपाल अय्यर
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
16 runs added there. Rajasthan, 183
ओ
for 3.
भाई
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This
Bye.
could be trouble.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
बताओ आएगी गुगली ये
Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. Rajasthan 186 for 3.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. A bit of a change up in the field now.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. You'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Ding 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 ding.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
हाँ भाई देते हम स्कोर क्या बात हो गई
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the
Nice
ball's going
ball.
to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
दिखाते स्कोर दिखाते आपको अरे दिखाते देखो स्कोर
Is starting to
देखो
really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
हाँ भाई सुनो एक बात है बोल देखी बोल
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
तो बाहर ने आउट किया है मत्तर स्वामी चित्तर स्वामी वेणुगोपाल अय्यर
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The left-hander is coming into bat at
ओ
number
शाबाश
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Dubai ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Russell getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Missed it. That was a chance. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Chance gone. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
विकेट जाती
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
for 5. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Aya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. And that's the end of the innings. Rajasthan have set a target of 205 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Jaiswal coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything.
क्या गिरती में
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Parad, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end.
The captain is going with the spinner.
मैं क्या गिरती में ये
Oh, great ball.
Good morning and welcome to our live coverage.
ये
So the decision is made to bat first in what could be bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
And the Rajasthan Royals. Please make the teams feel welcome as they walk out onto the field.
Hey, check.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the SABHI Mansingh Stadium. You join us for the...
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. The bowler looks really confident. Gone! What a start! In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Misses everything.
Check. हाँ भाई फिर से हो रहा है ये.
Bang, sent back over the
Ari,
bowler's
chakka
head.
lakka
Mid-off
hai.
and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Chokka,
That's
chakka
just a
lakka
brilliantly
bhai.
aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that was
Ari,
net.
do
There's
the
an element of
chakka.
insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
जी छे. ये मैच खेलती.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
5.
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Wow, that's missed the lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Okay.
Deshpande
bhai,
is
apna
finding
to
it
apna
difficult
hai.
to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. No, terrible shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Deshpande with a great delivery there. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Kolkata at 28 to
Check
2.
भैया.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Aya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. There's plenty from these bowlers.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Rajasthan with a massive shout. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Needs a direct hit. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice solid defensive shot. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there and the score remains unchanged. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Caught. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
Gets that away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, bhai.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Chuck.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Needs to be on target.
Ay, wala. Okay.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Dito. Yeah.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Caught, gone. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Singh gone for not many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Best to, ball to. Are best ni. Best to, ball to.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Sharma from the Van Vahar colony end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That's also.
Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for the Night Riders.
Cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for the Night Riders.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
I'm kitty.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Kolkata a 95 for 8.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Spencer Johnson is the new batsman at number 11. Please give him a warm welcome.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Finds the edge first ball, but it's through the vacant space, and that'll be 4. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant diving stop.
भाई क्या करते हो? हम करते हैं. हम गेमिंग क्या
Aurora
करते
deflates the
हैं?
crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Can he
come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Rajasthan, 13 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Johnson pulls out. Dead ball. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will he reply?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Aurora over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Huge. That has flown.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of the over, 10 off it. Rajasthan a 37 for none.
Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that's exactly what's happened.
मोमोस के हम बहुत बड़े फैन हैं, फैन जिसे कहते हैं
Last one
फैन.
helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That'll be a dead ball.
हाँ भाई विकेट आएगा. हाँ. भाई
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
और शाबाश
It
शाबाश
just
शाबाश
looks so
शाबाश शाबाश.
easy.
Oi, शाबाश.
Gets onto the front
Oi,
foot
शाबाश, शाबाश.
and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the over. Rajasthan a 47 for none.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far.
आपका भाई है भाई.
It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
भाई things भाई मोमोस खाते हो. हाँ भाई बिल्कुल. बात है क्या कोई? बिल्कुल खाते हैं.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
तो भाई को धक्का रहा है. इस भाई को सेलेक्ट करो. कर दिया भाई. थैंक्स भाई. क्यों थैंक्स बोलता है? ओके भाई ओके. थैंक्स भाई थैंक्स. शुक्रिया आपका. शुक्रिया भाई.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. Rajasthan a 58 for none.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Johnson from the Van Vahar colony end. Jaiswal, stand and deliver.
Bhai,
Holds the pose as the ball
let
goes
go.
straight over the bowler. 6 more.
कर दिया. थैंक्स भाई थैंक्स. शुक्रिया
Well, that's
आपका.
what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Jaiswal watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Like karo, like karo.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Tahu आपका tahu. आपका tahu बैठा ना पे.
That's going a long way. What
What
a shot.
chakka,
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. 14 runs added there. Rajasthan a 72 for none.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Apa na?
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, shaba. Bye. चलने दो अभी चलने दो टाइट मामला है
Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Over. Rajasthan are 83 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge! That has flown!
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Rajasthan a 97 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. great commitment. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Doesn't beat the infield. Narayan sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well. Chakravarti from the Van Vahar colony end. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
हाँ भाई
Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one.
बोलो भाई अब रहेगा चाहिए
Out.
बोलो
Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot through the gap. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Edge, but it drops safely. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.